Thank you. The roof is only 2.5 years old.
The whole roof, or not the whole roof?
The whole roof.
My card, sir. Hold my card, sir. Hold. Sales! Sales! Get up! Get out of the gator hole! Get out of that gator hole! Today is my favorite kind of day in roofing sales. Not only are we meeting an adjuster going roofer versus adjuster, but we've got a guy right here, Matt, with a family, 2 kids. He's made 0 money in roofing, but he sees a big dream.
Wait, start again? Start again?
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Today is my favorite kind of day in roofing sales. We're taking a 0 to hero. That's Matt. He's made 0 money in roofing, and we're gonna help him have his first $5,000 week in roofing sales. There is nothing better than taking a new guy and making him successful. Sometimes as a sales leader, you gotta show them how easy it is, and then you gotta show them the money, baby. Just like Jerry Maguire, we're gonna show Matt the money. He's gonna be all in on roofing and RRCA. And today, we got a roofer versus adjuster. We're going soliciting in the gated community. Are we gonna find some Karens, get our ass kicked by adjusters? I don't know. Here we go. We wanna definitely let Miss Gable know what's going on. Let them know that we're all set up for the adjuster, we're ready to go, we got the report ready. We're gonna be showing them the damage here. And the main thing about an adjuster is the first thing is you make a friend, help a friend, okay? That's 2 things in sales people forget about. Forget about like the sales pitch. Like this guy comes up, if he's got an LSU Tiger fan, we're gonna be talking about the LSU Tigers. If he's got a Texas license plate, we're gonna be talking about where I'm from, Granbury, Texas. If he's got Salt Life and it's a fish, what are we talking about?
Fishing.
That's right, boy. So make a friend, because no one is gonna buy from you if they're not your friend. And basically, if there's not legitimate damage on the roof and we're trying to make them buy the roof, we're gonna look like assholes, right?
Absolutely.
Main thing is I want to show you before he gets here what is legitimate damage, what's not legitimate damage. You can practice showing him the damage. You know, you had a question for me before we got here. What was the question?
I've only been on a roof about 1 time with you. Kind of my question was about insurable damage and non-insurable damage. And
Like what's wear and tear versus what's real damage.
absolutely.
All right, so the best way that you can lose credibility with the adjuster is pointing out wear and tear and trying to call it damage. So let's go up here and see if we can do this without him. Always want to step 1 foot below the ladder of the roof line, because I saw you up here 1 time before. Trying to step up here is not a good look. Here's how you get a roof approved without looking like a jerk off. Number 1, don't go up on the roof and start marking all the damage. You want to let the adjuster kind of dictate to you what's damaged. A lot of times, if he can't find enough damage, he'll hand you his chalk and tell you to point out the damage. It's better when it's their idea. Number 2, always show up with a satellite roof measurement, pictures of the damage, lots of pictures. We call it photo bombing. It's where you pick like hundreds of pictures with all types of notation so they see how legitimate documentation you have in case you take it to court. If you have a fair estimate, the next step is to have an estimate, but pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. We can max this estimate out. We know like the very top of the market. If we charge 20% more than the top of the market, we're literally being a hog. And insurance companies hate people that are out here overcharging. I say the maximum margin you can make is about 55% profit. If you're asking for more than that, you're ripping them off. If you show up with pictures, an estimate, you are up on the roof, make a friend, then help a friend find the damage. That's how you get roofs bought without being an asshole. So, you know, on the back here, we may have a little bit harder time. We've got damage over here. We've got existing repairs that don't match. But here we've got shingles just in the middle of the, does that look like that's gonna cause a leak?
No.
So, do you think it should be covered? No?
No.
Because it doesn't, because it's not real damage.
No.
It is real damage. Because direct physical damage is, the insurance company defines that if there is loss of value, if there is loss of life, if there is loss of the top of a shingle, that is a covered loss. So that is actually physical damage and you want to mark it. Here's a secret every homeowner should know for getting their roof paid for by the insurance. Don't go point out wear and tear. This is called blistering. This is from not enough ventilation. You see all these blisters on the roof? That's not wind damage, it's not hail damage. If you were to point out this is hail damage on the roof without a current hail date, you'd really look stupid. If you go over here, this is direct physical damage caused by wind. This is a covered loss. You want to look for a storm created opening, and if you have hail damage that are bruises, they need to have soft metal that back up your findings. You need to have a storm date. You can use my app, Roofing Redline. Any homeowner can get a free trial. Most importantly, take pictures of legitimate damage, because insurance companies don't pay for roofs that don't have legitimate damage. You can go from 0 to hero. We got to get this roof approved, but then we're going to get 3 deals today, and one of those deals is getting approved for a loan. We're getting a hard number contract retail deal come hell or high water.
Absolutely.
Then you can be all in with our RCA.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. So what we're gonna say.
So we had a roofer come and they did it, and they said the roof had maybe, if we were lucky, a few more years.
So what we're gonna do is say hi to Will here.
Yeah.
See what old Will has to say. We're all good to go. Nice, brother. Nice drive. How do you come this way? How do you get over here?
These trees didn't come down. We hit several in the neighborhood.
Through Okeechobee?
Lasts a lot.
What's up, man? I see some of your videos.
Oh,
on,
you do?
YouTube. How's it
That's
going?
what's up, brother. So how long you been an adjuster?
Yeah, especially with the way that,
So you ready for a little roof action?
or even uproot.
There's, I guess the insurance collab kind of put out a lot of the insurance roofers.
Sure. Well, you know, so here's the thing. I mean, there's a ton of people going around. I mean, especially with the hail. I mean, I had people where they were getting, you know, 10 people knocking on the door. They'd be like, oh, I'm good. Finally, you know, you already know persistence, man. After the 8th or 9th guy, eventually they're like, all right, get up on my roof now. Yeah. Man, your roof is jacked up.
Right.
So you should go on there. So there is persistence. But so on this is a late reported claim. So typically, if it's citizens, the threshold now is a year, but it's 9 months, so it's kind of a sliding scale. But I will say this, so I'm not the one, on appraisals it's a different story, but on these late reported ones, I'm the eyes and ears, I'm not the one that makes the final decision. But I will say that, you know, in this area, there is a lot of real damage. So I've been seeing...
Well, 90-mile-an-hour winds, old roof, this one's got so much obvious damage.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. There's, you know, versus like Miami, where it's like
bullshit.
It's like a
no wind
claim on like a tile roof, and you're like, man, the max speeds were 40, 46, 47 miles.
Exactly.
Where's the...
I've had good experience working with their company.
That's interesting. And the problem is that it takes into account, they're like, oh, well, you know, not only did they take that payment schedule, but they have a different metric. If you live in a cold climate, if you live in a hot climate, you're like,
So here's the deal on this still right here, okay? Hurricane Debbie damage, chimney starts leaking, take the chimney, they do the temporary repair. This is not basically in their mind, I guess, storm damage, but as you can tell, they can't find a match. And Milton, Helene, all throughout the rest of the roof, there's a whole bunch of, on every elevation, missing shingles, but I told her, you know, that...
Here's really kind of the big thing on these. So what they're looking for is kind of the who, what, when, where. So like on these, you know, who owns the house, who lives at it, what's its use, is it single family, is it being rented out, like, you know, Airbnb, that type of shit. Or alternatively though, is, you know, what is the reason for it being filed late? That's really what they want to know. And there's really no right or wrong answer.
Well, you want to know the answer on this one? You want to know the answer?
I mean, that's what the carrier...
But none of it matters after, if they have a year in writing, none of that matters. So.
I know, but I'm just telling you.
This lady had, I know, because they're going to trick people into thinking that they don't have a better claim. Well, no, I get it.
But all they're asking for, they're saying, you know...
I heard the questions whenever she called in. How did you hear about it? Now, here's how she heard about it. I knocked on her door. However, she'd got roofing advertisements.
No, I don't care about that.
She thought that the roofing material that has been blown off her roof wasn't enough to cover the deductible.
No, that's fine. Believe me, if it weren't for guys knocking on the door, a lot of these people wouldn't know there's damage. So I have no problem with that. But what they're looking for is, you know, more like, hey, you know, at the time, do you have any sort of photos? Do you have any videos? Do you have anything? Like even a Home Depot receipt? They're just looking for something to tie. And again, they have been pretty good on these that are in this area. Right. But just as a general, like for this late reported program, they're just looking for something.
Yeah, like if I'm going to file one in Naples, because that's not, I have been, and if it doesn't have legitimate recent pictures or damage from Milton and its citizens, you're saying, hey, they could have some problems. Well, this is the thing. Debbie, Milton, all one deductible. She's got the pictures. It caused leaks. There's missing shingles on each elevation, crease shingles on each elevation.
Yeah, like I'm sure if we
should be
around here for a minute, there's probably like a bunch of loose.
Yeah, absolutely. And they do give you like to take pictures and document crease shingles or broken seals. That counts with citizens. They're not really micromanaging you on those.
So I consider those, at least on mine, I mean, it's a lifted shingle.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's like if you have 100 lifted shingles.
And so if you go up on the roof, Matt, and he's new, he's learning the business. He's trying to find the difference between legitimate damage, not legitimate damage. If the roof doesn't lift anywhere you go, like you see how he's lifting on the corner and every single roof shingle lifts up? That means when the hurricane was coming, the whole roof was flapping. And so yes, some of them flapped all the way back and creased, but there's sometimes when we get on roofs, and you've seen them before, they're just sealed tight, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, some of them you're like, hey, these are...
Like, how are you gonna how are you gonna say it's wind damage when you can't lift up the shingle?
Well, you know, and I think as somebody that's probably getting into it, the first thing you gotta realize is, you know, so people see a leak on their ceiling and the first thing they say is, oh, my roof. But it's like the one thing you have to look at is you have to kind of determine, hey, is this from an AC, is it an AC vent that's sweating? If it is, do they still, sometimes water from a storm will still go through an AC vent, so it can still be that, but you have to identify it and I guess then make a value determination if you want to still push forward with it. And, you know, I mean, that's, I guess, the key thing.
A lot of damage here.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Obviously, this was a emergency or temporary repair, but obviously don't match, and lots more damage.
But I don't know, man. I mean, I'm busy, man. I got a full queue right now. I mean, it's like I got 10 claims in one day, 9, you know, last week in one day. So
holy shit.
I'm also in Plantation, so I'm kind of centrally located. 20 minutes from Hialeah,
right?
45 minutes from
I love Plantation, brother.
Yeah, so I'm dead set in the middle of
Plantation, Davie. It's just like,
yeah.
I've been doing disaster restoration for a long time, and I know that whatever changes they make, whenever the fucking mothership storms come along, there's always the supply and demand issue.
Well,
and
dude, if this Aaron one, but there are 2 more in the background. So the one right behind it, Ferdinand,
probably gonna turn too. The one behind that that's low. Yeah. That thing's gonna, I think that was a good chance. That puts us about...
Basically what it's doing is it's clearing a path. It's plowing the field.
Yeah.
So that it can then come in and potentially do
Yeah. We hope everybody lives, just the roofs don't.
Yeah.
It's just damaged.
Yeah, no, listen, man, if it's lifted, it's lifted.
Hey, and if you look right here, you see how that nail has gone through the roof? Yeah. Part of that's because it's been lifted.
I mean, so here's the thing I would tell you as somebody who also does plaintiff stuff. Take photos of everything, man. Worst thing they can do is tell you no. I mean, you know, but it's like if you only give them 5 pictures, it's a lot easier for them to say no than if you give them 200 pictures. You know?
Yeah, because it's about what does your case look like in the jury of your peers. If you build the case, they will pay.
I mean, because here's the thing. Even if they only gave you 1 shingle, you're still like, okay, we just send it to appraisal.
Exactly. Exactly.
So if we look at, if they had gutters, probably we would see a ton of granule loss.
Ton.
If they had gutters, you'd see so many granules like just filled, because anytime you see...
But I purposely didn't point this out because of the, this right here on...
some sort of like sealant, yeah.
They put some sort of sealant. You can tell this happened a long time ago.
I mean, if anything, there's a good chance that the roofer did it. And
maybe the roofer repaired this after Milton. I don't know, but since we've got this putty, it's not making the best picture for the the bosses.
I'm not losing any.
But with these many missing shingles, this should be enough on this, right?
Yeah. Well, so on that one, I probably won't even put that. That has.
Yeah.
I was just pointing out that that's one of those ones where.
Yeah, you just don't have to call that one damaged, because if you go there and you try to make a case off of that with somebody, then it's like,
they're gonna pick you apart.
They're gonna be like, bro, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Here's a strategy that we've been doing that has really helped, and we just write the roof up, peel and stick all the right Xactimate numbers at the fair market value, and prior to getting a approval or supplement, we just tell them, hey, look, there's no guarantees we can get 100% of this covered. If we can get 50 to 80% of this covered, you're good, right? And then we put a fair market value on the roof, and that value is in line with Xactimate numbers. And then if they either pay cash or get a no payment, no interest loan, we don't have to deal with the supplement. And if I have to go to appraisal, I'm just like, here's the cost incurred. Here is the,
Sure. Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Do you think that as long as my price is reasonable, the insurance company can deny my price if the cost is truly incurred?
Basically, they were using a third party, Castillo. Well, they
Yeah.
were the third party. Really, Castillo Roofing was the one
Doing
that
the
was
jobs.
actually doing the jobs.
But
and
they
were
sent
like-
fake invoices.
Yeah, it was just they were making a healthy amount. And
Yeah, I know, they were
unfortunately,
charging $3,000 a square.
really
But if it's a loan from a third party, like if they got a contract from me and it's a loan that they've taken out, or a contract they put a money down payment on, and I give you a copy of a signed contract, that's,
No, I get what you're saying, but I would tell you in that instance, really the weakest link in the whole thing, it's always going to be the desk person, man.
Yeah.
Because it's like sometimes you get a good desk.
I know.
Sometimes you want to get.
As much as you want it to be a science, it's the luck of the draw thing. Everybody wants to scale their company to 8 figures and exit, but if you're a storm chaser, banks don't want to invest into you. Why? Because you're too dependent on the insurance tip. This was a retail project that we were servicing before the storm. See, I moved from storm chaser to storm catcher once I started to build a brand. That's right. When I learned how to advertise for profit, when I learned how to sell retail, that's where I didn't have to run away all the time whenever I didn't have work. Look, click the link below. I'll teach you how to make the same transformation. It helped me go from worth 8 figures to being a 9-figure platform. My best students are retail guys. Louisiana, no storm, 7 million, 1 million in profit plus. Over here on the East Coast, went from 3 million in sales to 3 million in profit, and a lot of that without a storm. I'll show you what we did. It's Facebook ads, it's AI, but it's hard school, hardcore door to door. Click the link below. We'll show you our system. Quick training. See you inside. That's why you got to build your case. You got to use them photos, photo bomb.
Yeah, that's really, again, more photos is better than less photos.
Okay.
Do you guys have attic access in the garage or in one of the rooms by any chance?
Attic.
Yeah, oh yeah, but in a room or in the garage?
Right here. Garage. Almost far.
Oh, there's a pool.
Yeah, but you have a very legitimate claim and with a lot of damage. So he basically doesn't make the final determination, but
Right.
he pretty much said 95% chance we're good. So they send pictures, someone else gives the confirmation. He said on one like this, it should be really quick. All right, that's a different spot. And there's another one besides that?
Condensation from the AC
Okay.
pipe.
Now, she already did some work on a screen, has pictures, so.
You know, they didn't realize their roof was damaged. They only thought the screen was damaged because that's all they saw. You say, hey, look, I don't go on my roof a lot. I didn't know until the roofer got on there, something like that. But that piece of paper, that documentation
Helps a lot.
Helps a lot. So can we do the inside, Ms. Gable?
Fully expect all these questions to be very normal, and just whatever he asks, you can just answer it honestly. I don't need to sit here for 15 minutes while you go through all that. Do you want me to?
No.
Your roof is going to be fine.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lee.
And if some reason it's not, we will get it taken care of. Hey, brother, it's nice to meet you, man.
Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah.
But,
We really appreciate the schooling.
obviously,
Everyone
I can
does.
tell you- so we're looking at damage from this storm. you know.
Nice.
So that's my thought.
Yes,
process.
sir, brother. Nice to meet you, man. We're gonna get another deal. Listen, the main thing is that I'm Matt with RRCA. We're taking care of Lane next door.
Now say
Look.
it back.
All right. My name is Matt. I'm with RRCA, taking care of Lane next door.
The roof had storm damage. We just got them approved through Citizens Insurance for full replacement. We saw damage on your roof. The deadline's about to expire. I want to make sure you don't miss out. I took some pictures. I know your roof is, maybe you think it's fine, but you only have 60 days left. If you have legitimate damage, you'd want it covered, right?
Okay. I blanked that one. I really did.
All right. We better go up
Yeah,
there and just go
yeah.
ahead and break your cherry on the door here, bud. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, so he's gonna need safety.
He's not looking too confident here, bud. See, the thing is like I like to get off the doorstep, give him some space. He's smart enough to do that. Okay. See, you got to be extra enthusiastic. Bang the door. Harder. Dude. I thought this would be a good one right next door. Come on in.
Hi, my name is Matthew. I'm with RRCA Roofing. We were just helping your neighbor Lane get her roof fully approved through Citizens Insurance. While up there, we noticed that you had similar storm damage. It's a message through Ring.
Are they talking to you?
I just said leave a message.
Oh. Well. Damn. They didn't come to the door. Let's keep it moving.
Absolutely.
It'll be all right.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna find this one that's a little bit worse. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
This shingle right here?
Hustle, smile, get the energy. We got fucking 1 hour to get a deal.
Hey, how you doing today? My name is Matt with RRCA Roofing. We were just in the neighborhood helping the Gables. So we got their roof fully improved through Citizens Insurance. And
The main thing is that insurance companies that cover your roof know that you went through the storm. And as they come to inspect your roof for the next 2 or 3 years, they're going to be mindful to look for the broken seals, the creased shingles, and as soon as they see that, even though you're a builder and you know that roof may not leak, my roof's good, I could get 5 more years out of it. You're right, you're not wrong. However, there's enough legitimate damage. You want it covered, right?
Sure.
Okay, so I've been doing it 20 years. I'm doing all the Sarasota YMCAs. I'm just training him. But you're a builder and you're retired. And I'm just gonna give you a free report. And it doesn't cost you anything. And I'm just doing some training. You okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate you, brother. What's your name?
Jim.
Jim?
thank you. My name is Matthew.
Matthew.
That's what you do, bud. You just keep asking for help. I say make a friend, help a friend.
I thought it was most of them had DUIs.
All right,
Something like
so go ahead and document that. He's gonna wanna see better damage than that. That's cosmetic. It's wind damage, but you wanna, you know, it's pretty good. So we're good. There's another one missing right there. That's sort of cosmetic, but still a missing shingle. Here's a debris strike, but these things, they're okay. Overall, the roof is sealed pretty good. No missing shingles yet. So right here, we got clear wind damage, previous repair. Honestly, when I take that picture, here we go. So we got enough damage, but it's up to him. It's completely up to you what you do. Show him what you found.
Absolutely.
So this right here is just like a place where the shingle has been lifted. Somebody might have gone up there and addressed that already, but right on that corner piece. To be honest with you, a lot of the shingles were still sealed down throughout the roof, but this is a section where there is an actual dimensional shingle that goes over the top of it, and the wind blew it off.
Yeah, left.
This is another area of a crease shingle, but this is just the applique is missing. And so I found some more. He's a little bit,
I think it is State Farm.
oh boy, that'd be tough.
Yeah.
I would wait.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
we checked you. We gave you an honest opinion. We're hunting. I'm looking for signs of life. I'm looking for someone in their yard. I'm looking for an old piece of shit roof. Oh my God. Oh, dun 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 dun.
Beautiful front row seat.
Oh, come on here, Junior. You better have some fucking emphasis. Our drone detected damage to roof is fucked. There's no roof left behind campaign. The HOA needs to know. The HOA requires that your roof is clean and kept. All your neighbors, they got new roofs paid for by the insurance. Yours is still not clean and kept, sir. Do you know what's going on? Okay. Come outside.
Okay.
Come outside, sir. The president of my company is in the truck. guy does the counter account for Facebook and Instagram, I think. That last guy, we made a friend, dude. That's why he let us in, but we couldn't help a friend because he didn't have damage.
Okay.
Make a friend, help a friend. First step is to make a friend. People's favorite subject is themselves. Roof damage? Oh, that thing fucking goddamn destroyed. Dude,
People love
do you realize that this is directly fucking behind the deal? This is what you say up there. Pig suey! See the little Arkansas Razorback? Go ahead.
This is gonna be a real.
I'm Jerry Jones's long lost son, Lee. Yeah. Just kidding, bud. Don't hold it against me, I'm a Dallas Cowboy. Where are you from?
Arkansas.
Hey, that's what's up, man. What part of Arkansas?
Arkansas, University of Arkansas.
There you go. There you go. Look, man, I don't know if you know Lane behind you. The big house right behind you. Anyways, we just met Citizens Insurance, and they're paying to replace the roof. So, you don't have insurance? That's smart. Well, if you don't have insurance, it's kind of hard to sell a roof paid for by the insurance. All right, brother.
Okay, hey.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for stopping.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy.
Have a good one, man. Milton, you're not one of the ones that have an older roof, are you? God bless you.
6 months ago.
God bless you. You're one of the best ones. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful car. There's a couple more, and then we're hitting that moment of truth. That beautiful moment of truth time. There we go. So get up in there. Now you had repairs.
Thank you. The roof is only 2.5 years old.
The whole roof, or not the whole roof?
The whole roof.
The whole roof.
Yes.
They did the
And I just have somebody came, did small stuff, touch up.
Do you see this right here?
Yes, I see it.
That's
Thank
the
you.
hurricane damage.
Thank you very
but
much.
Don't you have insurance?
Hurricane. It's not hurricane damage.
But don't you have insurance?
I not have insurance.
Oh, okay. That's the reason
They
why.
not have.
You
they
don't
not
have
even
insurance.
I not have insurance for hurricane.
Okay.
I have regular insurance, not hurricane.
No, but that makes sense.
Yep.
But if you had hurricane insurance, it'd be different.
My friend, I not need.
You don't need it if you don't have insurance. That whole roof is not brand new though.
It's a 2.5 years old.
Not the whole roof. You did repairs.
Yeah, they came back and they did small stuff in.
Yeah, they did the repairs. That roof is 25 years old. If you had
25 years old, and you tell me you're a roofer?
Yeah.
That's a 25 years old. I'm not thinking even you know anything about roofing.
Okay. Well, I not think I'm a good fit for you.
Thank you, guys.
But I do think have a great day.
I will.
Have a blessed day, sir.
Thank you.
Come on, give me a fucking deal. This one's closer to our scene of the crime. And we've got legitimate wind damage. Do not blow this one, Junior. You better fucking get this one. Fucking third time's a charm. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
My brother. No, I'm with the neighborhood HOA. No, hold my card, sir. Hold my card, sir. Hold my card, sir, please. You were doing so good. What the fuck? What was his objection?
Experian came and caused roof leaks. That's why he said he doesn't want anything.
So sorry, sir. My drone detected the damage. I want you to have this. The insurance will pay.
I don't want to be washed.
I know.
That's all.
Well, I don't do
Why
washing. I don't do washing. Hello. I did the. I got
want
the.
just ruined.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I do. The insurance will
I
pay.
want to keep it until it's ruined.
Listen, if you have legitimate damage, you want the insurance to pay, don't you?
No.
Do
I
you
don't
have insurance? Oh, you do not have insurance.
No.
You're good.
Take care of myself.
You're very good, and it's a beautiful home.
Right.
It's a beautiful home.
You have insurance, right? Yeah. And if you had legitimate damage, you'd want it covered, right?
Yeah, look, I'm not interested in what
Well,
you're selling.
I'm not selling anything. I'm doing your neighbor's roof. Damn. He got the fucking magic question. He said yes. And then I came in there a little hard, and she said no, it's adjustment.
Hello.
Oh.
How are you doing today? My name is Matthew. I'm with RRCA Roofing. If you had legitimate damage, you'd want it covered, right?
While I'm up there, we'll basically give them a call if we find damage. Okay?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, so number one thing, dude, like the way the law of the universe works, you get one more, you only do one more, and we found the what?
We found the tick.
We found an easy one. And so, what did you say? What did she say? What was your first response?
So, when I knocked on the door, I'd asked her if she knew the Gables. She said yes. And I told her what we had done is we had got their roof approved 100% through Citizens.
Oh, beautiful.
And I said, while flying our drone, we detected that you had similar damage. You have insurance, right?
Yep.
She said yes. And I said, if you had legitimate damage, you'd want that covered, right? She said yes. And that is right where you walked up.
Hey, the script works, man. Let's go. You
Absolutely.
delivered it right. Let's go. There's no disputing that damage. And here that we can show the customer, but that's flying debris, but potentially wear and tear. You wouldn't point that out to the insurance company, but
To the homeowner, yes.
yeah, it could create a reaction. Y'all want to know the real path to 8 figures in roofing? Let me tell you, it's not insurance. I'm up here on a job site. The guy who sold this job's done $10 million in sales for my company. He's an example of what we call the TRD. That's the real deal, baby. He's a true duplicate. He brings me millions in profit, and he's the first salesman to earn equity in the company. Look, click the link below, and I'm going to show you how you can have multiple 8-figure producers. This guy, this is a retail project. He helped me weather the storm when the insurance companies was holding my money. You need guys that are fully self-sufficient. This guy has 100 5-star reviews. He's trained at sell, build, collect. And this is the secret. We are the best in the world at teaching guys to knock their own doors, build their own jobs, and get big deals like this one right here. Click the link below. I'll show you how this guy earned equity in a 9-figure platform. You could do the exact same thing. I look forward to showing you exactly what we did inside of this training. Now, you got to show them, tell them the most important ingredient to this whole thing is legitimate damage. So the more that you show that you believe in yourself, the more they're gonna believe in you.
Okay.
Sales is a transfer of confidence. It's a transfer of energy. It's a transfer of certainty. And you have to be certain that every customer is better with you than without you.
Okay.
But if you can get half of it approved, you still do it.
Yeah.
So I'll talk with husband, we'll work it all out.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you
so much. You take care.
Hell yeah, brother. You would have got that done without me, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Dude, she wanted a roof paid for by the insurance company. The first person who told her that she could get it, she would have sold yes to.
Absolutely.
I mean, if I wasn't here, like, the next step after they say, if you have legitimate damage, you want it covered, right? Is to go up on the roof, take the pictures, come down, show them the pictures, tell them what's your email address. It's all contingent upon approval, no cost. This just gives me permission to speak to your insurance and just assume the sale. If I'd have let you do that, you might have had your first done on your own. But either way, dude, you would have got that done, and that's literally popping your cherry on your own deal. Because that's the first one that you knocked that we closed, isn't it?
Yeah.
The rest of them was sort of a team effort. You witnessed,
Absolutely.
You're working as a team. But this is how you get new reps started, guys. You go out there and teach them how to get roofs paid for by the insurance company. You teach them how to work a neighborhood correctly. Like, they had to get out of here at a certain amount of time period, and we wanted to quit. We kept getting no's. There was at least 10 people that said no.
Crazy
and
homeowner.
Crazy homeowners. But usually, disruption follows intention. We said we were gonna do something great, and usually it's right before you break through that you have one of these like crazy reactions. That last reaction was like our last customer, and the next one was such an easy deal. So guys, if you enjoyed this, this is the secret to growing your roofing business. Recruit, hire, train, retain. And September 19th and 20th, we are holding a mansion mastermind. This is for roofing salespeople, roofing business owners. This is your chance to come hang with me and find out exactly what to do to scale and exit to 8 figures in the next 18 months. If you're a salesperson, you want to learn how to run blitzes, how to do the insurance to retail, how to do commercial. If you're an owner, we're gonna do something that goes beyond anything that you've ever done before. We're using AI automation to cut overhead and double sales. Look, I'm gonna leave a link in the comments. We're doing it out for real. Nobody else is documenting their journey. No one else is doing live deals. Comment below what you thought about this episode. Roofer versus adjuster, and the adjuster followed our page. Here we are, baby. Welcome to roofing. 0 to hero. This guy is gonna be a winner. Let's play a game. How hungry is this new salesman to get his first check in sales? We just did 5 deals, and we're gonna give you a little $200 bonus, but you gotta swim across the pond. I've only seen a couple gators. You might wanna go real quick, but if you swim across that pond, I'll give you your first money in roofing, 200 extra bucks. What do you say?
Is he about it?
Are you about it?
No way.
No.
No way.
From zero to hero.
No
Matt's
way,
going
baby.
swamp. He's gonna drain the swamp.
He's
All
gonna
right.
be the
I'm gonna
swamp
pray
people
for you,
over
brother.
here.
Oh my God! Look at him go! Look at him go! He's going! He's going! Holy shit! No, no pond left behind. Sails! Sails! Oh God! What are you gonna do in the patty swamp? What are you gonna do in the patty swamp? Get up! Get out of the gator hole! Get out of that gator hole! Get out of the oh yeah! He made it! Fuck yeah! Florida man
Dude,
roofing sails!
crazy.
Fuck yeah!
Dude.
This guy's hungry for it. Let's go. You made your first money in sales, bud. First Pal Antonio. How's it feel?
Feels great. I'm out of breath, but feels great.
Fuck yeah, man. That's what it's all about.